warmly welcome you to Sahaja Yoga Meditation. Shri Mataji. Gurul Brahma Gurul Vishnu Gurul Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Shri Mataji Nirmala Ma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Let's go down to Shri Mataji's lotus feet, do Bandhan, raise Kundalini and put it Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji, let's take a deep breath in and out at your own pace. Also 4 seconds. Let's surrender ourselves at Shri Mataji's lotus feet and seek permission to do today's meditation. Open both hands with pure faith in our heart. Shri Mataji, please give us permission to do today's meditation. Right hand to the left heart. Request Mother Shri Mataji, please come in my heart. Please make my heart pure and please be here in my heart. Shri Mataji, please come in my brain. Shri Mataji, please come in my thoughts. Shri Mataji, please come in my attention. Shri Mataji, please enlighten my attention. Shri Mataji, please establish your lotus feet in my heart. Mataji, let me worship your lotus feet in my heart. I request Mother, Shri Mataji, please take me to complete thoughtless awareness, the Nirvicharita state. Please take me to complete doubtless awareness and connect me to all pervading power to the Virat state. Both hand in front of Mother. Mother, please connect me to all pervading power to the Virat state. Take attention to Mooladhar. Shri Mataji, please give me all the virtues of Shri Ganesha, like innocence, wisdom, auspiciousness, purity. Shri Mataji, please come in our Mooladhara in the form of Shri Ganesha. Say Shri Ganesh mantra once. Om Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo. Mother, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer within us. We surrender ourselves at your lotus feet. We surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Attention to left Mooladhara. Left hand towards Mother and right hand on the ground. Shri Nirmal Ganesh Mantra. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deva. By your grace I am innocent. Both hands in front of Mother. Attention to center Mooladhar. Shri Ganesha Gauri Mantra. O Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gauri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Aha. Shri Mataji, please make me innocent. Attention to right Mooladhara. Left hand towards ground and right hand towards Mother. Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo. Mother, please make me worthy of you. Mother, please make me worthy of your attention, of your love. Mother, please make me worthy of you. Shri Kartikeya mantras. Here we say Sarva Rakshas Hantri mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Rakshasa Hantri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Mother, please destroy all the negativity within me. Please destroy all the 6 enemies within us and make us pure. both hands in front of Mother. My attention is on top of my head. I'm still and I'm silent. If any thought persists, just say no thought, no thought. We slowly take attention to void. Say Guru Dattatreya mantra once. Om Tame Sakshat Shri Guru Dattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Within us, as you know, in all of us, there lies the principle of Guru. It's very interesting to notice the Guru principle being drawn beautifully round the Nabhi chakra. You never see any chakras connected with the Guru principle. You see Nabhi and around is the Bhavasagara. So this Bhavasagara, which is the ocean of illusion, cannot be the Guru. So there are hidden chakras within this Bhavasagara, within us, which are to be awakened and to be brought to light, to be manifested. As you can see that the limits of this principle are done by the movement of the Swadhisthana chakra. Swadhisthana is the chakra which gives you first and foremost thing is the creativity. A person who is a guru has to be creative by nature. As you start growing into more creativity, the more people you create. And the central point of this one is the Nabi, is the center, which like a big pivotal point on which the whole of this movement takes place. Nabi chakra, as you know, you get it from your mother to begin with. So a guru has to be the mother. He must have the qualities of the mother, not the modern mothers, but in the real sense of the word. That a guru has to love her children and has to have strength and courage to correct her children. And the earnest desire should be to put the children onto proper lines, to guide them and to help them to rise. So the first nourishment comes to us even when we are in the womb of the mother, through the mother. And so you are the mother, though you may be a man or a woman, but in quality you are the mother. And whatever you think or whatever you do has an effect on the child. The way you behave, the way you talk, the way you live, everything has a bearing on the development of the child, because a guru makes his disciple cross the Bhavasagara. He's like the boat who takes his disciples and crosses with love and with proper direction. That has to be with all of you. As it is, we are all realized souls. But the surrounding portion of that, which is the void, is the best which is affected by your awakening. That you become the virtue itself. Nobody has to tell you that you be virtuous. When you are awakened, you become a virtuous person. You enjoy your virtues. You enjoy being good. You enjoy being nice. You really enjoy it. And that enjoyment comes to you as a blessing, because the virtue itself is so strengthening, so powerful, that anyone who is harmed or troubled or tortured or put down, you stand up. You are not afraid of anyone. You are not afraid of any one of them. Now about these people who have been troubling you as fake gurus, I told about them in 1970. I'm just a lady. And single-handed, I told them who these people are, how they are going to loot you, and what they are going to do. But in this country, nobody can think of one genuine person who could be really genuine. It was the problem that time. But with this awakening within you of the virtuous nature, you just know what is virtue and what is not virtue. I don't have to tell. I don't say, don't do this and don't do that. I never say. It just happens. Because when the virtue starts developing, the vibrations improve, and you feel extremely joyous. We have lost our virtues because there is no joy out of it. No reward. If somebody is honest, he has to suffer. If somebody is good, he has to suffer. If somebody is kind, he thinks he has to suffer. But after getting realization, you are rewarded for your virtues. You are amazed how you are paid for. It's so surprising. Like once there was a lady who came to see me. She was a refugee. And I had a big house. So I said, all right, come and stay with me. So my husband, my brother, they came. They said, what's this? You don't know her, who she is, her husband, whether he's her husband or not. Just given her 2 rooms. It's not good. I said, let it be done. I know for nothing is going to happen. Let her be here. So they wouldn't also go against me. They said, all right, if you say so. This lady stayed for 10 days and went away. Then she became a very well-known actress in India. I didn't know she was the same lady, but somebody told me that she's the same lady. I said, maybe. Then one day, they wanted to make a film for our Sahaja Yoga. So they said, we can ask this lady to act because she's a good actress. I said, all right, you can go and ask, but don't tell her that I'm here. Otherwise, she will have no choice. I will not go and see her. You just ask her. They went and asked her. They said, will you be an actress and all that? She said, I'll try this, that. She was saying. But on the day when they were going to open the film, I went there. She saw me. She was so amazed. She said, oh, God, you are the one. You are the one who's sponsoring me. Oh, I'll give my life for her. She just came forward. She said, have anything you like. I have nothing to say. I'm so sorry that you never told me that she's there. 1,000 times more she rewarded. A little thing I did for her. No more cheating, no more troubling. You become a wonderful person. And so many people become your friends in this world. You have to just tell you are coming. There will be 100 people at the airport to receive you. There will be so many friends all over the world for you. You'll be amazed. It's such a tremendous thing happens because now you are all awakened and you have become one with each other. You can feel it. That oneness, that union, that we are all not only human beings, but we are yogis, we are superhuman beings, and we have to look after the whole world. That feeling of compassion is so overwhelming that all little stupid things just fall off. There's no place for that. This actually happens and has happened with many. Dr. Warren, whom you have seen here, can tell you, as I told you, lots of stories, but there are many. Some of them were so hot-tempered. Some of them were so quarrelsome. Some of them used to fight so much in the beginning that I thought, how are they going to be all right? But today I find them as great friends and very great yogis. In Sanskrit, it means dharma. Dhara iti sa dharma, the sustenance, your valency. As every atom, carbon has 4 valencies, and in the same way, you have 10 valencies. And you become that. You just become. But they become your beautiful ornaments within yourself. This happens automatically. So spontaneously, you become that. A bishop came to see me the other day. He's a relation of my brother. He came to see me, and he was rather adamant and a little angry when he came to see me because he thought, why am I trying to do this kind of thing? But when he saw the surgery, he said, I'm amazed, I've been giving lectures in the church for years together, but I could not achieve anything. How have you transformed these people? The drug addicts have suddenly become such good people that they have given up drugs. Alcoholics have given up alcohol. How is it without telling them anything? I said, everything is within them. As soon as the light comes, you can see everything. You know that this is on your way, this is against your progress, this is anti-light, you just give up. Only thing, you have to have the light. So he himself was surprised at this. And then he said, really, that should be done, is to transform them. But I said, you do not transform them by giving them.
I have a question that's important to me and to many people who are searching for something or seeking perhaps what you call self-realization or Sahaja Yoga or something. Some of us don't know exactly what it is.
Yes.
And we find that there are many teachers. How do we recognize those teachers that you might call fraudulent from the real ones? It's so difficult because they all seem to be able to inspire us in certain ways and give us experiences. How do we know who is teaching something that's true and who is being deceptive?
First and foremost thing is, anybody who lives on your earnings is not a guru. A guru will never live on the earnings of his disciples. But here there are people who have built palaces, bought aircrafts and cars and this. I mean, this is something one should understand. It's so open to you to understand. I mean, I cannot understand more obvious thing that this one is, that it's a parasitic living, and you cannot have a parasites as your gurus. They can be parasites, but not your gurus. That's one of the things. And if you can, I mean, you can retain some people, you know. If you want, because you're rich people, you can retain some. That's a different point. But you cannot have them as gurus. Guru has to be a higher personality, see. He never lived with big cars and big houses. It's not necessary, because such a person is himself is a very big king, you see, like a big emperor. He doesn't need anything. An emperor doesn't need anything, because nothing can give him comfort except that he himself is in complete comfort. So such a person doesn't want anything. So you must see that such a person has no needs of comfort at all. He can sleep on the grounds, he can sleep anywhere. Now, in this life, I should say I come from quite a wealthy family, or married to another wealthy man. You can say that way, according to your own relative ideas. But to me, I can sleep anywhere. I have no problem. I have no problem of food, no problem of sleeping anywhere, no comfort. I find it is beyond my self-respect to live on the earnings of others. It's not problem. But you are my children. Supposing now you bring a flower to me or something, it's all right. But I can't have a palace out of your money and all this. It's absurd, absolutely absurd. So this is one thing one should know, that it pampers our ego, that we can purchase our guru, we can purchase our self-realization. You see, this is a very subtle pampering, and that's how people accept. You see, they don't want to accept a person who says you cannot offer anything, it's too much for them. Or maybe that, secondly, could be that people think that if you pay something, then you get attached to it, you go through it, whatever it is. Say you have paid for a ticket, and you find that the whole play is horrid, you can't bear it, but you have to go through it because you have paid for it. That's a human nature, you see. That's a human nature. I have seen that they do it, and that's what it works out. The easiest is to see the disciples of this man. Any XYZ who says he's a guru. Now what is happening to the disciple? Is he a free person? Has he got any knowledge? Has he got any mastery? What has he achieved by being with that person? Now you have seen here, there are Sahaja yogis, one better than the other. You talk to them, they are knowledge. Some of them have met me only for say 8 days or so, they have become knowledge. So what have they achieved, you should say? What is their style of life, their pattern of life, how they behave? And there cannot be any privacy about it. You see, like mafia, you don't tell that, and you don't say that, and you shouldn't do that. Of course, in Sahaja Yoga, the truth is exposed gradually. But it is not like this, that if you give some money, nobody knows. Everybody knows everything in Sahaja. See, now supposing we have to build an ashram, say for example. All right, you build your ashram, you collect your money, do what you like, and know about it. I have nothing to do with it. Also, among yourself, you should know how you got the money, how you spent it, what is the expense and all that. Because ashram, you can pay for, but not for your realization. And this is one thing, it's very important, that what you get out of it is important. Then thirdly, you must know that if you are going from one to another, what we call guru shopping business, that means you have not found it. Otherwise, you could just settle down. But some people are so weak that they do settle down with one and are finished with them. You must always see the people who go to these gurus, what have they got? Have they got that transformation? Because this is the age of transformation.
Mataji, what about teachers or gurus who produce miracles? You go to a guru who will materialize something out of the air and say this is divine.
This is all jugglery. It's all jugglery. And also, you see, now supposing somebody says, I produce a diamond. Now, these people come from India. Why don't they solve the financial problem of India? Secondly, you see, if they, at every point they can be challenged. You should say that, then all right. One gentleman came to me and said that he gave me a diamond. I said, why you? How many diamonds you have? He said, hundreds. Then I said, why did he give you? You should give to your driver who hasn't got a diamond. You see, that is what it is. So it is all jugglery. You should see those who materialize. What have they given you? They have to give you something eternal. So you should ask for something which is the highest, which is the supremost. Now the fourth thing, which is very important, that whatever experiences you get, for example, some people start just like jumping, some start shouting, some start behaving like animals, and they say, oh, that's what is coming out, you're taking out. You see, they feel very bad, they get horrible diseases, they get into troubles, and they get into pains and all sorts of things and contortions. They say, now your subconscious is coming out. Nothing has to be brought out. That's one thing you must know. The subconscious, as I told you, is on the left-hand side, and the supraconscious on the right-hand side. What you have to do is to ascend in the center and come up. Above your head is the super consciousness. And when you become that, then you develop collective consciousness. So those who want you to become like frogs, again, you must know that you are not going to become frogs anymore. That's not anyway evolution. The evolution has to go higher, not becoming frogs or earthworms, you see. And if you start crawling, it is simple mesmerism. Anybody mesmerizes can do these tricks, you see. It's simple mesmerism. And then to believe that now you are surrendered and all that is all nonsense, you see. It has no meaning to realization. In realization, you just become the master. You become the master of it. There are many people in this country who came and lured you by their talks also, talking big, this, that, and everything. That is not the way you can, that is what is just the pendulum moving. You have to rise higher within yourself. And that's why those who lecture about these things are really sometimes can be very, very dangerous. And so many have died of cancer, this, that. I don't know what to say, that people who go to these people get into very bad troubles and suffer so much. And then on top of that, when all this happens, they say, you must suffer. That's a very good excuse. You must suffer. You must pay to suffer. You pay money to suffer. And then people go on suffering. We don't have to suffer anymore. There is no need for anybody to suffer. And this idea of suffering is all nonsensical. You should not suffer at all. Good. Talk about any guru. I don't want to go into controversies. All right? That's first thing.
The Vino skin relaxation.
Raja Janaka Namo Namah, Raja Janaka Namo Namah, Abraham Namo Namah, Abraham Namo Namah, Moses Namo Namah, Moses Namo Namah, Zarathustra Namo Namah, Zarathustra Namo Namah, Confucius Namo Namah, Confucius Namo Namah, Lao Tse Namo Namah, Lao Tse Namo Namah, Socrates Namo Namah, Socrates Namo Namah, Mohammed Namo Namah, Mohammed Namo Namah, Guru Nanak Namo Namah, Guru Nanak Namo Namah, Shirdi Sai Baba Namo Namah, Shirdi Sai Baba Namo Namah, Adi Guru Dattatreya Namo Namah, Adi Guru Dattatreya Namo Namah, Shri Nirmala Namo Namah, Shri Nirmala Namo Namah, Shri Nirmala Namo Namah, Shri Nirmala Namo Namah. Shri Mataji. We thank you, Shri Mataji, for being our Guru. Thank you for giving us this spiritual ascent. Without your grace, it wasn't ever possible. Let's do collective bandhan. Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha, Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha, Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha, Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Mataji, we bow down to your lotus feet infinite times. Thank you, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji.